Getting into September now and the jumpers are on, it's getting a bit cooler outside. Right, this week's book tip is from the book, it's from this book, Rising Strong by Brené Brown. Now, she's a fantastic author and researcher, basically into how we live and why we do things. She used to be a very quantitative researcher, and she does a lot of qualitative research now, but it's all backed by research stuff, which I like. I like things that are backed by research and not just anecdotal. And you'll see that, I've looked at this book quite a lot and mapped a few things in it, quite a lot of things in it actually. And today I'm going to share one of them with you. The thing I'm going to share with you today, I said in the title, it's about finding our untruths in our stories. What Brené tells us is that we frequently have stories in the back of our heads about our lives and the way we live them for ourselves, and the way the world works and all the rest of it. And that story, where you're the main character, you are writing that story often, but there's often untruths hidden in there that you're unaware of, all right? Now, anybody who follows me for any length of time might know that I refer to these as limiting beliefs, all right? What she talks about in these is, and I love this little phrase that she uses, it's capturing the conspiracies and confabulations in your stories. And conspiracies are just beliefs that have been given to us by somebody else, all right? And confabulations are the things that we believe to be true but aren't really, okay? We talked about beliefs in the past about money and all the rest of it, but there's lots of different beliefs out there that could be untrue for you. The belief that you might never be successful, the belief that people like you are never successful, belief that people like you never get to this, whatever it is, this goal that you're aiming to get to. And she's got a fab little thing that she idea. This is the main tip. That was a bit of background for it. The main tip is to write out something she calls her shitty first draft. This is the story as is, all right? That you write down in bullet points, paragraphs, sentences, however you want to do it, mind map it, whatever you want, about how your life is just now and why it is that way, all right? And she's got some ideas around it. The story I'm making up about my life is, and you write it out. And so the story I'm making up about my life is, I'm unsuccessful in business, or I can't get the promotion, or I can't find the right partner, or my partner's no good for me, or whatever those might be. And what we have to try and do then is try and find out what are these untruths, these conspiracies and confabulations in there. And I'll give you some more tips for this tomorrow, but the first tip I really want you to think about is, she's got some ideas here that she says it doesn't have to be a sweeping narrative. It can be a bullet point list on a post-it note or simply a paragraph in a journal. Just get it down. And don't overthink it, just let it blurt out onto the page. It's just writing it out there. But she says there's core elements to these stories that we have. The story I'm making up with around my emotions, my body, my thinking, my beliefs, and my actions. So that's what are you doing within those? My emotions, my body, my thinking, my beliefs, and my actions. And what you're doing there is you're writing out how you see the story at present. And then, of course, as a coach, what I help people to do is write out a new story for themselves. But we have to get to where you are just now and what's perhaps been holding you back from getting to where you want to be already. And this is a fab little thing that she does with this. And I love this, conspiracies and confabulations. If you get a chance to read Brené's books, go and I've got Rising Strong and Daring Greatly and The Gifts of Imperfection, all brilliant books, all really good books. And I'm sure we'll come back to her books again in our tips soon. So that's Rising Strong by Brené Brown. Okay, I think I've got this mirrored properly so you can actually read it, right? Way! So set yourself 10-15 minutes just to sit down and write this. Maybe you've got a situation in your life that you're not happy with. You've done your Wheel of Life exercise maybe, which you can find in the group, Life Even Better, link will be below this, or it's in the community tab above here on the page. You can do that and you can think, right, what's the story around that area of my life that I'm telling myself that's stopping me getting there? What is that story? And then when you look at the story, you can get to think, oh, what's in that story that might be one of these conspiracies or confabulations. And I'll give you a couple of tips for that tomorrow in the group in Life Even Better. So that's it for today's tip. Just thought I'd come on and do it as a live this morning because it's much easier than recording it and trying to then put it on the computer and all that stuff. So, hope you're going to have a fab week, everyone. Have a wee go at these things. Let me know what you think of these and the previous tips. As always, love to hear your feedback. And have a go at writing out your story around whatever situation it is you've got going on just now. Check back in Life Even Better tomorrow for the follow-up life coaching questions around this tip and maybe a little bit of extra explanation. And then, as always, we'll have a live informal chat on Thursday in Life Even Better in a video room. And we'll see if anybody wants to have a chat about it. So, that's it for me. Hope you're going to have a fab week, and I hope to speak to you later in the week. Bye for now.